Good morning, traders, and this is your DAX day trade setup for today. My decision to stay out of this market last week and the week before and the week before is still pretty much the right decision as far as I'm concerned. This level here has been pretty much tested twice, so that's 13.076. Could be some interest there. We are making lower highs all the way down. We are getting buyers coming in here. This could be a potential double bottom here, but it is so messy and not something. I can't even really pick up some decent levels here because none of the levels are being respected right now, and we are below the moving average at the moment. So I'm kind of on the higher time frames. It's a case of stay out of this. At the moment, you can see engulfing bar, pin bar here on the hour. Now, is that a potential double bottom? Could be. We do have this gap to the downside. It could be a retest there, but if I just look to the left and I pick up some of these tails here, that's the previous breakout levels, that could be a retest of that area at the moment. So the futures market at the moment for the DAX is flat. Okay, we're down 0.7% on Friday, but it is flat at the moment. I'm not convinced either way. This doesn't look very appetizing to me right now. And even when you do get pretty good moves, they don't follow through, and we're going sideways. So I think what you need to do here, that is a range. There's two top levels to the range, which is there. We're bottom of range at the moment, so until we break through this, retest it and start moving down, that'll give us shorts, but I think the buyers will step in lower down. So it's kind of weird because I think what's transpiring at the moment is, there's a lot of buyers that got in down here, and they're not selling at the moment. They're quite happy with their profits that they got at the moment. They're probably running stops below these swing lows at the moment, or trailing up below all these swing lows right now. So we're going to have to take out one of these swing lows for this thing to reverse. So at the moment the trend is up. Doesn't matter which way you look at it. Trend is up. Majority of your stop losses on the long-term traders right now are going to be in these areas here. Okay, so on pretty much every tail, probably this tail will be a lot, and this tail there'll be quite a bit, and here will be a few that are leaving wider stops. Okay, but for them, that profit is locked in. They're not really worried about what happens now, and they're not really interested in adding to their positions at the moment because we're going nowhere, and that's kind of the scenario that you've got. So until the bulk of the traders are going in one direction, you're going to end up with this range-bound trading. Okay, so what's happening here is you've got your short-term traders, probably 5 minutes, 15-minute traders. You can see that's a 5-minute trend down. Great opportunity to sell off that, and then you can see there's an opportunity to buy as well. So same rules that I'm giving you on the high time frames, you can apply that to the 5 minutes on the DAX. There's no problem with that at all. So that's probably, if you want to trade the DAX, that's probably the way to do it. Me personally, it's just what we have on offer, that's just 200 points. And if I look at the Dow Jones or the S&P, or even the NASDAQ for that matter, the same kind of setup in the 5 minutes is going to offer me 300 to 400 points in some cases. So that's the only reason why I'm pretty much staying out of this from a lower time frame. But you can see, the buyers step in at the bottom, so if you draw your levels in on the hour and then trail for 5 minutes, you'll more than likely pick up some fairly decent trades. You just need to be sitting and watching it. You can't really, for this kind of thing, you can have a trailing stop if you want to, or you can look for your levels to get out. So that would have been a great area to get out. So you can see, test it down, test it again, look at these pin bars, great opportunity to be short, fairly high stop loss, and take profit down here. So that is possible. It's just 5 minute trading is a bit, I won't say aggressive, but it's very stressful. And sometimes not everybody can deal with that stress and calmly just watch price and keep moving your stop down. You tend to take profit too soon, and you tend to also panic very easily because of what's going on. Whereas when you're watching the hour, you've got to, you have to wait for the hour bar to finish before you start making decisions. Just makes it a little bit less stressful. Anyway, so for me, quite a bit of rambling this morning. I'm not sure I'm even interested in this, but I would look at these levels. So watch what happens on this area as well where we closed. If that holds, which does look like it's going to happen with this pin bar, then you've got a probability to move up, not very far, probably into that area there, because we are below the moving average. I'd expect it to come and test the moving average somewhere around here at 13173, and then I would expect it to move back down to one of these levels. So you can see what I mean by, that's only 48 points. And then if you get back down to that level there, that's 88 points. So I'm sitting on the sidelines. I'm really not interested in the DAX. I have no interest in trading a 5-minute chart. So we'll wait for this yet another day, possibly another week on this. But yeah, that's just me. Anyway, hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.